guys, welcome back. This is Klaus, and you're obviously at Klaus Plays Sims. And today we're working on our second merchant build. As you can see from the last one, this building bothered me enough to turn it around. I just went ahead and did it. As soon as I exited, I'm like, no, I can't. So yeah, this is going to be our main shell, and now we're going to be working on today just kind of outside details. So really getting, wallpaper in place, gates, doors, that kind of thing. We're going to start with this main building because it's kind of the centerpiece of their lot. Now this top part is diagonal wood. Hello, Richard. Richard says hello. He also says you need to go to bed, but we are ignoring him. Let's see. God, I just love these iron walls. I love them, but I can't use them every time. Resist, resist, resist. Okay, what about here? Nope. Just want horizontal wood. I don't want this though. Although I really need recolors of this. It would be great. No, it needs to be... That could work. God, me and these... They're so pretty, so I keep them in my game, but like... I'm not a big fan of the 2 tile walls in The Sims 2. Because I'm lazy. That's really all there is to it. I am a lazy bean, and I don't like having to count. Just being honest, I don't want to count. Okay. Also, if you change your mind, then it's a pain in the butt to remove. Ah, heck. See what I mean? I'm not good at this. Not good at it. Okay, but I really like how that looks. Now this part is supposed to be stone. I kind of like this stone. Because this is basically stone all the way through. Does it look horrible doing that though? No. Nope, looks good. Okay, and we'll do it on the other side just so we're consistent in our theming, decorating, wallpapering, stoning, no one knows. Okay, and then this is more wood. Peachy. Okay, I really don't want to continue doing that other wood. What are my other options? As long as it matches. Like, what if we did... Oh, I hate that. I hate that. No, 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 no. No! It's a lot darker, but I kind of like it. Just for that. But then what do we do? Will we go back to this wood? Does that look too jarring? I would do this, but then it won't go there. I could do that, maybe. Not super in love with it, but I also don't despise it. Those are some of my favorite walls. Good old cladding. sure. I mean, I feel like it should be wood. Oops. Skip. But I feel like it's also too much wood. What if we do brick? Is that too many wallpapers? We could do that. I just don't want to do the whole house in that. I don't really want to use that. But I also don't want it to be, although there's a bunch of kind of sloppy, lazy dudes who live here. Theoretically, would they just kind of shove together a bunch of materials and just call it a day? It's possible. But what if we did... No, look at that. But that's the shadow. It's not really the wallpaper's fault. That isn't terrible. But now I could get away with... Wish I had... something that would go with the stone, but... What about that? And then on the top... that. Is that too much? I don't feel like it is. I'll do it on top of that too. There we go. That is a ridiculous building and I'm very here for it. Okay. We're gonna use the same one on this building. This one is supposed to be like sidewaysy wood, but I think I'm going to use this instead. And then that, because I want it all to kind of look the same, you know, I don't want to go overboard with materials. Alright, now this one, also stone in the front, but let's find a darker stone. Just to differentiate it a little bit. Because again, I want them to look consistent, but I don't want them to be all matchy-matchy. Be that whole top. Ah! Alright, I don't love that. I also don't hate it. If I did. Okay, less offensive. And then this needs to be something like this. There's stone. I don't really want to use the same one though. Another stone half wall is our question. I do love that. Let's do that. Different shapes. Should I do it on all the dormers? Yeah. Are those technically dormers? No one knows. What about... These are kind of cool. Ooh, and those kind of fit in. Oh god, but how many are there? Are they numbered? G. F. Okay. my gosh, there's so many. C, B, A. Oh my gosh, I love it, but oh my gosh. Oh. No, why? That's some hateful nonsense. Is that gonna bother me a lot? Am I gonna let it bother me? Do any of them kind of look better? Oh, no. I'm not gonna let it bother me. I'm not. Okay, so I want A there. B. Let's put C. E. Oh my god. I'm upset. I really like these. I really, really do. They're like... They do not like me. That's what we're discovering, is they are not big fans of mine. Just let me love you. Can you do that? Can you allow me to love you, walls? Please? Okay. I'm trying to find ones like the least jarring. Okay. I don't like that. Let's do that one. Alright, so we have all of the paint on the walls. Now it's about time we pause. Alrighty, so I think the next thing that I really want to do is get these moved. Because that's kind of important. Okay, that one's fine. Come on. Two. I'm so glad I found these in my downloads folder. I was really bummed when I started this hood and I was like, oh man, I don't have those anymore. And I didn't know who made them. And I was super bummed. And then I was decorating something else and then I found them and I was like, oh, game changed. It's just the little things that really help sell a neighborhood. Okay, let's get these in a different color. Like, that just looks so good. Not to toot my own horn, but that looks frickin' amazing. I'm awesome. Apparently this is an attic set. Didn't know that. I was trying, like, leaning logs and side pillars and all manner of things. And clearly, that's not what they are. Alright. These ones are going to be harder. Just because they need to be flush with building. Did I lose one? I think I did. And I can't do it perfectly, so this is honestly just doing my best. Doing my best. I really like how that looks. Like, it's strange but that's how it looks. Like, that is how the building that was my inspiration for this looked. So it's really cool that I can do this. It was a little bit, like I said, they were hooks more than what this is, but I am not going to even complain. I'm sure Falky won't either. He will be delighted with his new little hut. I talked about this with Brynhilder, but originally he was a thrall, so he didn't have, you know, he wouldn't have had really nice quarters because he wasn't really part of the family at that point. It wasn't until he was adopted, that then he was a family member, and then he got a nicer area to live. In theory. I think he's still in his same hut, though. Because really the only nicer area to live in this place would be in the main bunkhouse kind of thing, but, you know, he's definitely not out in the cold. Ah, why do I keep doing that? I don't want to be able to see the stone. Okay. Alright, let's turn that back off. I do not build with that sheet on, ever. Okay. I think next up has to be roof tiles, which is rough, because technically the huts should have thatch, and then these should be shingles, which they actually look like they're in a diamond pattern. So I have to find something that looks fancy enough for the two houses, but also doesn't look out of place on these, which is hard with these style roofs. Actually, that looks kind of good. Like, it looks pretty fancy when you get up close. Like, there's different colors and things. It's scalloped, but it also doesn't, like, clip crazily with those. And I like that. Boom, done. That was easier than anticipated. Alright, I'm gonna put the mailbox over here. I keep it outside because I tend to lock the gate. Let's grab the trash can and put it in jail somewhere. Actually, can we just put it up here? Jail. Trash can jail. Okay. What is up next? Doors. And windows, my nemesis. Okay, so this one actually has like a, I don't think I have any kind of Archie deco-y piece. Like something like that, but obviously bigger. I don't think I have anything appropriate for that, which is unfortunate. I think maybe I have something. Oh, no. I might in deco, but I feel like I don't. Which is fine. Like, I can go with that. Instead, we're going to try to build something kind of odd. So at the top of this roof, it has like two logs, like big old chunky logs that are diagonal. And I'm gonna try to do that with OMSPs. Do I have other logs? Do I have two log choices and that's it? What is wrong with me? I think that would be too big. We're gonna try it. Alright, so I think 45 degrees. Okay, we're gonna try both. Let's just... I'm gonna try this one, but I don't think it's just too big. but also not big enough. Actually, this is definitely gonna be too big. But just for oh, it's not going on there. It won't go on there, okay. I was gonna say, just for kicks, let's try it. But it knows that that is a bad idea. Do these at least come in a different color? Okay, that's not great, but I'm not mad at it. I mean, I don't like, because they're supposed to cross, but I don't think that there's any way that I could effectively do that. Like, if this went diagonal, let's just see. I had an idea. What do the different colors mean? I don't actually know. I don't know. Okay, so what if we did that? Oh my god, that looks amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. That's not what it looks like, but it looks reminiscent enough that, like, I'm so happy about that. You don't even know. That's perfect. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Because these buildings technically have, like, the dragons and stuff on top, but I'm reserving those for nobility, so I wanted to give them something reminiscent of that. Alright, so this actually doesn't have a very grand door. It has just kind of a roundy door. Although I would like to give them one of these, but no. So what do I have for one tile rounded doors? That's an option. I don't really like that color for this. That's an option. They have something. It's too red. That's an option. No. What about... I mean, technically this one's much fancier than the other ones. I think I'm gonna save this door and this door for the other building. Is there brown that I like? No, okay. Because I want something at least brown if I'm gonna put a brown door. I don't like that on there. I think I like that because of how high it is, but I think that they would be more likely to have that door. So that's what we're gonna go with. There isn't a window here, but I am absolutely putting a window there. There's no way I'm not going to put a window there. The color is a little bit off to use that window. Alas. But it's out there because I don't think I have anything better. I mean, no, okay. I considered it for like a minute. Because this is going to be an upper space that's like a living room type deal. So we want it to be comfortable. So I'd rather not. Kind of like those. I'd have to recolor them, but. I just don't think they're very military minded, so I hate using too much stuff like that. Oh, if this wasn't that red color, that actually would be perfect. Ah, it's got glass. Like those ones, it's not like obvious glass, so I can kind of excuse it. But I try not to use like blatant, obvious glass things. Oh, why aren't you one tile? Unless it's stained glass. That's kind of an exception that I've allowed. Not for any real logical reasons, I just think it's pretty. Is that? Okay, that don't match. Why don't you match? Up. Pause. And we're back. Please excuse Fat Cat. He has decided that he must have all the crunchies right now. And he's not a quiet eater. I could just do these. Oops, I've probably said it before, but they're kind of my go-to when I can't find anything else. Because they just go so well in most settings. But I really want a roundy toppy one. Roundy toppy is an official term. All about those here. What is... Oh, for goodness sake. Can't really see. That's cool. I mean, I think I would go with that. But I don't think that's right for this particular building. Oh. Whoop. So I think I'm gonna do those. Hello, Richard. Are you talking? He's having bad thoughts. Richard's a very sweet cat, unless he decides not to be, and then he gets a bit bratty and a bit bitey. Okay, he's not being bitey. I was seeing if I had to like pause to go put the cat in baby jail. Because yes, there is a baby jail in my house for my cat, just like he's a toddler. He goes in timeout. And it works. It's kind of ridiculous, but I'm not going to question it. Sometimes you need to put your cat in jail, just for a little bit, till he stops being a jerk. I remember the first time I told somebody my cat was in baby jail, they were just like, wait, what does that mean? Like, don't worry about it. It means he is learning a valuable lesson about life. Richard disagrees. Trying to think of what kind of windows I want here. Hi, Richard. Yeah? Really? You're having thoughts? Yes, I see you scratching your post. He like scratches his post and then looks at me. And then sasses me. I kind of like putting shutters so then the windows aren't in the way, but that's not right. Hi, cat. Hello. Yes, hi. Hi. Hello. Can I build the building? Apparently he wants to come and join me and have opinions about what I'm doing. What do you think, Richard? You think we should use these windows? Maybe? I think I'll just do them on the front. But I like those. I think they fit. And then we'll do these closed shutter ones down here. I don't know if you can hear him. He's totally purring. Distraction by cats. If you're a cat lady, you understand. Okay. I like these closed ones. I think that they work very well. And then we'll do the same thing here because I want everything to be mirrored. And we're actually going to do this door. Oh wait, I should recolor that, shouldn't I? To the darker one. Ooh, but it doesn't go with the door. No, okay. We'll leave the lighter ones on this. Okay, and where's the open one? Where's the open one? Open window, where are you hiding? Am I just like, oh, it's right there. I'm like, am I blind? Am I just passing it over? The answer to that question is yes. Okay. So, in the original build, this is almost open. And then there's more loggy bits. Which I like. Get down. Get down. Love that I have to like clap at him like he's listening. Okay. So we're gonna do this again. Wait. I can't quite. Yes, I can. Okay. That was almost a tragedy. We're just gonna have one of those days. Ooh, I love it. She looking so good. This might be a long video. It's taken me forever to do things today, apparently. Do I want to just... I do. Come on. Alright. I think our first building is pretty done. I don't want to do these on both sides. That's my only thing, is I feel like it ruins it. It should just be in the front. She says as she immediately goes, no, do both. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna see what it looks like and see if I like it. If it's too much, I can just undo it. Okay. Normally the cats are not this disruptive when I decide to record things. Normally by now they're deciding it's nap time so that they can be wide awake for 3 a.m. zoomies. But apparently today is cat noises. Because why not? Why not be cat noises? How did I... Come here. Which I guess is fine. Can't see them, I guess you can hear them digging their litter box incessantly and know what it's like to be me. I actually can't have normal litter boxes because both of them are notorious for kicking litter like ridiculous distances, so I actually use plastic, like those storage tub things you put like Christmas decorations in. I use those. Okay, I do like it on both. I do. Okay. So, next one. I want to be fairly consistent with my door usage. So I think we're going to do that. Not there though. I think this will be on our like, quote unquote, lesser buildings. So, all of the outbuildings. Foggy's Hut, I wish this was centered. Is this actually one that goes on a diagonal? Let's find out. No! You go on a diagonal? No. What about you? Ha! Okay. Because this door likes me. Okay. And then I'm also going to use this door here. Oh, crumb. So that's a sauna, so I don't want to put a door there. I'll put it here. Oh, Richard. I'm so sorry. I can't really shut him up. I tried to have him in my lap, but that wasn't working out. Okay, so now we need a gate at the front. Oh, I hate that. Hate that. Okay, one tile gate, for sure. I wanted to give him a fancier gate, though. What if I do a side gate? Can we do a side? Oh. No! Alright, let's bring this gate, or this wall back. Way back. I'm wondering if I did like a sidey sort of gate. No. Needs to be back even more. Which I hate. Also, I notice you guys can totally hear when I do that, but it's not on purpose. It's just one of those unconscious things that I do. I drum my keyboard when I'm thinking. I don't know why. It's just something that I've always sort of done. I try not to, but yeah, no promises. I don't really like any of our gate options. I would leave it open, but like I said, Sims are thieves. I mean, I guess we could do that, but I don't like that. What if we just did it over here? It's not great, but I'm not angry about it. I'm not mad about it. I'm not thrilled, but I'm not enraged. Okay. Now let's... do I have diagonal gates? So you go there. Any diagonal gates? Any diagonal gates? I feel like if I talk louder, maybe I will find one gate. What? That's just rude. That's rude. Alright, fine. We'll have a little corner gate. I still don't know what I'm gonna have him put in here. Let's do that. Alright. Things are really coming along. I need to do windows. I'm not gonna do any... well, I say that, but I hate having dark rooms. I think window-wise for this one, I'm gonna do what I've been doing in all my laundry rooms, which is the Crusade window. I wanna do... no. Where's the long one? There you is. Oh, it's diagonal. That's diagonal, not the gates. I don't think I can have those with the sauna. So that's all I'll do there. I'm just gonna do 2 there. For Falky... up. Pause! For Falky, let's have a think. I could give him shuttered windows. Like, that could be cute. I don't want to give him, like, big open ones. I like the idea of giving him stained glass, but again, I think that this is where he stayed before he was adopted. So just like Brynhildr, the original space isn't going to be very nice. Oh, I hate when windows do that, by the way. Hate it! Alright, so the last building that needs windows is this here, which... I just realized something about those walls! They have windows on them. Okay. We're fine. I like them so much, though. Okay. So, I think wood. No, it's not gonna go with that stone, though. Okay. It's 2 tile, or I would love to put it on there. The more roofs, the better. Trying to think if I want to continue the windows that I'm using, or if, since this is the house basically where the main Elder Sim lives, if I want to get a little bit fancier with it, since he's technically the owner of everything here. I think we're gonna get fancy. Just because we have a lot of fun-loving Sims in this building, and I feel like he would go fancy. Like, go big or go home. Why would you not? Do I not have a longer one of those? That's not it. Guess not. Okay, that's fine. I hope you heard that grunt noise, because I did not mean to make it, but it was kind of amazing. Alright, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What if Crusade windows come to our aid? Because they're high up enough that it doesn't really bother me that they're clipping through, because the roof is there. It doesn't super bother me. I just want there to be enough light. It's important to have a lot of light. Okay. Oh my goodness, we are kind of rocking right through this. I think the only thing left to do is plot out where the garden's gonna go and where the Griffin paddock is gonna go. I don't know yet if I'm gonna do deco or not for that. Let's look at it from above. I don't think that's gonna be a kitchen garden. It doesn't really make sense for it to go there. It should be closer to this building, essentially. So what we'll do, and I'll put a gate here, but let's put that garden there. I'll put a gate here, I'll put a gate there. They'll be able to access it from both sides. And then over here, we are going to have some Griffin paddocks, I guess. I don't really... or Hala, or something cool. Maybe both. Maybe they can have lots of things. I'm not here to judge. But we have our paddocks. This, we can like put a lot of different fighting stuff, because they are all very active. So I think on that front they will have... let's just look really quick. They are not going to have dragons. Alas, they will not have bees. Oh, I gotta go this. I mean, I really like the idea of them having griffins, because then I can build the little platforms that I've been dying to, like, it's gonna be on stilts and it's gonna have a platform. Because griffins are free creatures. The fencing is not to keep them in, it's more just to separate their territory. They're not gonna have dragons, but the nobility might have dragons. So yeah, I think we give them griffins. I kind of like the idea of them just peddling magic creatures. So they have Hala, they have griffins. I don't know if I have any other type of magical critter right now, but I have a lot of deco critters. So that could be the way to go. And then like rare minerals and things like that. Honestly, I would like to get another thrall. I don't know where the thrall would live, but I do like the idea of there being another thrall on the property. Like, it could be that we have Balky move over here with his adopted father and his other brothers and have 5 dudes in that house, and then toss their thrall in this one. Because the thrall is basically there to work. Like, they're not treated poorly, but they are there to work. So, and I could always put a level on that too, and so it's higher. But either way, I'm not entirely sure where we're going to go with that. It was a thought that I had. I kind of want to do that roof fancy too, but it's too much. They already got more than they should have. So let's put in now some more gates, because I want them to be able to access the garden from both sides. And then the griffins and the Hala. I wish this was diagonal. Okay. Yeah, so we've got about 4 paddocks. I think we'll keep baby griffins in here. Like, the male griffin has his own, maybe 2 female griffins, and then the Hala will be in there. Yeah, I'm really digging this. I think this is going to be a really fun lot to decorate. So we've got all our windows, got all our doors, got all our paint. I think we are all set for this video. That's awesome. Okay, so for our next video, because I don't want to do a lot of like foliagey things, we're going to do some outside bits, just like trees and plants, things like that, terrain paint. Maybe some floor tiles. I'll have to decide on that. And yeah, that's going to be our next one, and then we're going to start with all of these buildings, the decorating, the fun part. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely subscribe, comment, all that things. I already said see you in the next one, but that's what we're going to do.